Hello, welcome back. This is going to be a very quick signature to make, and it is going to go here on this left inside panel. This is the main piece. Hold on here just a second, see if I can find this. I think I took it out. Oh, just a moment. It's this piece right here. So what I did was I cut right up about here. There's about 3/8 of an inch on the edge here. And I separated away this piece. Hold on to it because we're going to use it right away on a signature. So this is taking this sheet. I trimmed this out. So I cut in and around the owl across the top down here, and I mounted it on some of the brown cardstock that I'm using. And then I put tape, a little bit of tape here, tape across the bottom. My intention is for this to be a nice big belly band, if you will. But I also took some Wink Stella here to the flower. I put that gold platinum here in the center, and I did the same down here on these two. This came from the cut aparts page, and I came in, and you can't see it very well, but I put a little bit of Wink Stella here in the window so that it would look like there was actually some nice bright light coming through. This is the worded phrase I chose, and I used that white lace Stickles on this. And again, you can use any Stickles, or don't use any at all. If you are a mixed media type person and you've got the gesso, you can use gesso on this as well. So I am creating a little bit of a tuck with this element down here. This will get glued down, and then we'll just tag this down here on the top and the bottom. Again, once you do this, if you're using a glitter glue type product in here, because a Wink Stella will dry right away, it's the Stickles that won't. So you might want to trim this piece, do this piece, put these all together with this trimmed piece, knowing it's going to go to the left inside panel. Set it aside so that your glitter glue has a chance to appropriately dry. And then you can come back here and put your elements on. So I'm ready to go. And I did make a little bit of camera adjustments, so we'll see how this one works. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here at the bottom, and then tack it down here at the top. And if I take this out, so see, you have a nice good size tuck here. And then we're going to take this, and I'm just going to bring it right here, not quite all the way to the bottom. And as you can see, I've lined everything in brown cardstock. And then this is just going to come up here. And that's it. It's very quick, very easy to do, and except for cutting this out, but that's not a massive trim either. As you can see, let's get this back out here. So as you can see, you don't have a lot of real intricate cuts, except for here, the feathery. I didn't worry about that. I just trimmed the ear out. And then it's just cutting this off here and save this piece. I always play with my scraps. In fact, it's this piece that I cut off that is on the back side of this. Okay, so let's put that aside. Let's turn this over. I'm going to get some tape on it, and then we're going to get it in the album and move on to the next signature, which I have already completed, so I just have to do the video on it. You know what I didn't do? I'm so sorry. I'm so focused on explaining everything to you. I forgot to tell you that this base page measures 8.5 inches across by 8 7/8 in the height. Again, I apologize. 8.5 inches across by 8 7/8, and it's this icy snowflake pattern that I ended up using. I gotta cap off my glue real quick. I got enough problems with it. Okay, a little bit here in the center. Now, getting ready to put this in, you can see where I've lined up so that I'm not encroaching over on the top of this. But this being such a quick, easy signature, you can actually do the front, trim this out, do your glitter glue, do whatever it is you're going to use, your gesso, anything, and then they've got to sit overnight. So do them, prep them, let them sit overnight. Okay? And no need for you to have to do everything and then every single night you've got to let something settle. I'm just trying to do something different than I usually do when I make my albums. Using a little bit of mixed media, my version of mixed media. I'm not a gesso person. I wouldn't know how to play with it to teach you to do anything. All right, so get this in here and then just very gently, I'm going to burnish because I don't want to scrape off any of my goodies. Okay, so there you have it. That signature is done. And we've got a nice little tuck here. You've got a nice, great big tuck up here. And then we've got that winter theme. So there you have it. I'll see you on the next build here shortly. Bye-bye.